What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new Dawn of War Soulstorm cast brought to you by Dusty Minister. So for this week, we got El-Bandido playing as Tau. He starts on the right side, and on the left side, we got Frenetic playing as Eldar. Frenetic, he opens up a Bone Singer, 2 Guardians and Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, and Generator. So standard build order. 2 Guardians is maybe... Nah, I actually think 2 Guardians is okay on this map. But we're gonna have a slow cap order actually on this map. Also going... Okay, he actually goes for Rangers. I'm actually a little shocked by that. I don't know this matchup in depth, but I will say Rangers gets detected by Vespids. I would expect more Dark Reapers actually, but we'll see. So on the right side, El-Bandido, he started, I could see he started three stealth suits. So he queued up 2, then got a builder, and then a 3rd stealth suit. Barrack and Generator goes for Tau Commander. Now he's really getting out here and trying to cap these areas here fast. Doesn't look like we're getting Vespids as of now, at least. I think Kroots and Vespids are really good against Eldar in this matchup. This matchup is one of the few matchups that's considered, if not favorable for Tau, it's at least an even matchup. And on this map, I think Tau actually has the advantage because of how out of reaches is. I don't know if I talked about it, but this map is out of reaches. My favorite map. Lots of points, but an odd number of points. So we have 9 requisition points. Yeah, I really like that. It means that you have to fight a lot. And also you can't bunker up on this map because a lot of points are scattered across the map. So really powerful for jump units as well. Lots of terrain. Tau Commander is getting Mind War. I didn't talk about it, but Farsi is out. She's really good against squishy commanders especially. The Mind War basically just took 60% of Tau's, or the Tau Commander's HP. Looks like they've been fighting for this for a while, but yeah. El-Bandido, he lost this position in the end. But he also denied this point for a while. Because if we look at economy right now, I think El-Bandido is 74 to 10, whereas Eldar is only 56 to 10. And that's because he only has these 3 points, no relic, and has been fighting for this for a while. So good early game by El-Bandido. He now also have Kroots out. The reason why I'm a little skeptical about these Rangers is they basically just get detected by... Oh, that was good. That was actually really good. We can talk about that. But it's because of the Vespids, they can actually detect stealth. And also, I feel like you need firepower against like Kroots and Vespids. And their Dark Reapers would be better, I think. But I'm not doubting Frenetic too much. He's a really good player. But so is El-Bandido. El-Bandido is now engaging here. Oh, don't lose another stealth team. Okay, good. He responds. Oh, the Warlock goes down. That's really good. So what you can see here on these Guardians is they add a Warlock to their squad. This is because the Warlock is the only one that actually detects stealth on Eldar's tier 1 Broadstar. So really important for this matchup specifically. Some Kroots dying here and there. Not looking too alarming as of now. So how many stealth suits do we have?
Where are the Tau guns?
We have...
Don't let the prey get away.
Where's your stealth suits, mate? You have one here. And you have another one here. Okay, so only one has died so far. That's good. El-Bandido is definitely ahead in this one because he has 5 points out of 9. He's also getting a lot of Fire Warriors. These crews are taking a lot of damage. But as you can see here, not a lot of firepower from Frenetic. He doesn't have any Dark Reapers. And so this build order from Frenetic is actually very, very low damage. Even the Rangers doesn't do that much damage. Okay, so we have the Fire Warriors. Really, really strong unit right now. So right now we have way more firepower from El-Bandido than we have from Frenetic. Okay, I didn't even see this, but apparently there was a mine in here slowing these guys, so really well placed by El-Bandido. El-Bandido is a really, really good Tau player, and I also think that this is a Tau favorite map. But we don't have any Vespers right now. You need to destroy this listing post, mate. He will. At some point he will, right? Okay. Okay, now we got the Dark Reapers out. Okay, good. Oh, we have 2 Dark Reapers. Wow, I'm too slow. Sorry, guys. This Earthcast builder is definitely dead. Jesus Christ, you didn't kill this El-Bandido. Okay, 13 HP. It's okay. Lots of Eldar army right here. El-Bandido has to be a little careful. But looks like he's also... what the hell? Okay, he's tier 2. Sorry, guys. Is Eldar tier 2? No, they're not even close. Okay, this is really bad news for... this is really bad news for Frenetic, actually. 98 to 20 economy for Frenetic. And 92 to 20 for El-Bandido. So even economy, but massive difference right now in tech. Yeah, we don't even see signs of tier 2.
I won't fail again. Target acquired.
So El-Bandido is keeping his distance from Eldar. That's good. Looks like he wants to go in here, actually. Oh, he can probably catch some units out here. Yeah. Okay, good. 2 Rangers just died here. Okay. Looks like this stealth suit died, though. Still have another stealth suit, I'm sure. El-Bandido is now laying siege. Frenetic is trying to make a counterattack right here. I'm not sure though, because Eldar doesn't have the best building damage. He's trying to hold on here. Maybe he's trying to do a backdoor here. But El-Bandido has such a good position right here. One thing that you see with really good Tau players is how they position their Fire Warriors. And they stay the right places at the right time. And also, if Eldar wants to go in here, the snare traps are there. The LP goes down. Yeah, we have one stealth suit still. A whole LP2 going down here is worse than just one LP, so it's a good trade for El-Bandido. Okay. This army looks really strong from Tau. I'm not sure if Frenetic can deal with this. We also get the Crude Shaping Center. Getting the Crude Shapers. Okay. Potentially a really good unit against Eldar. It's a commander unit actually. And yeah, they can help with improved speed and health on squads in general. So they're really good on these crew squads if they want to engage. But they can also tie up units just on their own actually. And they're actually like not super tanky, but commander armor is always really powerful. Good sidekick storm here by Frenetic. He gets this point, but he is definitely in trouble here. The Croods have the jumping upgrade here, so really good engagement here. Let's look at this Harlequin. Oh, lands a kiss ability, not a very strong one actually. Oh, yeah, the Harlequin didn't do her work. Now the Croods are going in here. And the Crude Shaper is also on his own tying up some good Dark Reapers here. Oh my god, lots of firepower going Frenetic's way. Frenetic has 80 to 40. Yeah, whereas El-Bandido has 74 to 40. My god. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not I feel like I didn't do this cast very good, but let's try and like analyze this a little bit. So I didn't notice a lot of macro stuff. I just noticed a lot of fighting. That's my bad. I should focus on what's also going on in the bases. But El-Bandido, he got relatively early tier 2. Well, it's not early actually, like around 5:30 or maybe even 5 minutes. It's not that early for Tau. But yeah, they got the Path of Enlightenment, or to Enlightenment, I should say. And if you actually notice, I think what really made this game bad for Frenetic was the fact that El-Bandido was really good at capturing the whole map. He uses the stealth suit to get early out and capture the map. So he got this one. He actually denied this this area for a while from Frenetic. So Frenetic was actually in the early game, like in the first minutes, actually only playing on 3 points. So that's bad. El-Bandido got this one. He denied this for a while, and he also got this one. Right? So really bad on this map. If you don't have, like, if you don't have at least either these 2 points or at least this point, you can't compete against your opponent. If your opponent has this point and this point on top of it, you're basically just like behind in resources for a while, and that means you're behind in army, and you're behind in tech, and you're behind in everything, especially long term. As far as I could see, no, like both players didn't have any big difference in critical locations either. So yeah, El-Bandido or Frenetic went in here and denied this relic for a while, but he didn't have his relic. He didn't have his relic for a while either, as it looks like. So El-Bandido to me is just breaking this game because he is just playing the map way better. He also got this Path of Enlightenment faster. And Frenetic, I mean, when you're behind in resources, you are in trouble. He obviously sees that the Fire Warriors together with the Pathfinders, I can't find the Pathfinders right now, but no pun intended, by the way. I can't find the Pathfinders right now, but as soon as he sees those, he knows that, okay, El-Bandido is definitely tier 2 here. And he wasn't even close to tier 2 himself. And so he knows that he needs to beat him in terms of army. And yeah, he couldn't. One thing that you see with El-Bandido is that he's really good at positioning the correct places and making sure that if Frenetic engages, he has some snare traps here and there. So El-Bandido just in general plays really well with Fire Warriors. I've always felt like this guy has insane Fire Warrior positioning. And yeah, I don't know what Frenetic could have done other than being better at capturing the map. He only went for 2 Guardians. I always feel like that's a bit risky, but maybe it's mandatory. This is, by the way, the worst map for Eldar at all. Lots of heavy cover, and they don't have any jumping units, whereas Tau actually does have that. Tau didn't even go for Vespids, which is probably the most bonkers unit on this map. Whereas El-Bandido went for 3 stealth suits, so he's taken over the map very, very fast. So Frenetic just lost in terms of economy.
Groot will stand with you.
And in long term, he also lost due to army and tech. What could have, like, what could Frenetic have done different? Well, first of all, I'm not sure if Rangers is actually good in this matchup. They don't deal that much damage. Well, they deal damage, don't get me wrong, but they don't deal, like, as much damage as the Dark Reapers. It's not even close. In my opinion, you probably need a bunch of firepower to do real damage against Frenetic, or against Tau, I should say. So, and also, especially if El-Bandido went for Crooks and Vespids, which is not completely unheard of on this map at all, you kind of need, you would need Dark Reapers, and Rangers would be less effective. Yeah, so I didn't like the opening actually by Frenetic. Also, if you have only 2 Guardians, maybe get your, I don't think he actually did, but get your one of your units to, you get out of the barrack, the aspect portal, to capture 1 strategic point, so you're not completely behind in what's it called? You're not completely behind in map control. I think that's my my take on this matchup and this game specifically. Well played to El-Bandido. I'm actually really, by the way, I haven't talked about this. I'm actually really happy that El-Bandido won. There is a curse whenever I cast El-Bandido games, this guy just loses for no reason. Yeah, he has a tendency to just lose whenever I cast, even together with Jageis. Like, even when I have Jageis alongside me, El-Bandido just loses. And I always have to say 24/7, guys, I swear this guy is good. This guy is good. Jageis just dropped another video, and spoiler alert, El-Bandido also loses that. So it's like, what is going on? Every time we cast El-Bandido games, he just loses, and it's not, I swear to God, it's not because El-Bandido is bad at all. He is the best Tau player right now on Soulstorm, and don't even get that twisted. So I'm very happy that El-Bandido won that. So well played to you, sir. I applaud. Let's get into stats very shortly. I'm gonna be very short though, because I already talked about all the things. As we can see here, actually relatively close unit to losses to kill ratio by both players. But it's actually the resources that should be the difference here. However, it's not that big. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. El-Bandido spent more requisition, but yeah, I think just in general, the army size, no, that wasn't even difference either. What the hell? This is how you know, with all due respect, maybe I'm just like completely messed up in my brain, but this is how you know stats sometimes just doesn't really tell the truth. Because even though these numbers are very, very close, you would think that this game was very close. And it was kind of close, but not really, right? Like, not really. Frenetic was in trouble the whole game. He did actually play relatively well. I didn't talk about the counterattacks he did there, here and there. When he saw he couldn't beat El-Bandido's army, he basically just moved around the map and tried to counterattack on the top side of outer reaches. But like this is not, like, these numbers are not very fitting. So this is usually why I don't like to talk about stats. I'd rather like to talk about the game. But yeah, I'm actually surprised by these stats, I must say. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll be moving on. I hope I see you in another one. I hope you enjoyed this one at least. Have a good one. Peace.